When one side benefits more than the other, that's a win-lose situation. Win-win is a frame of mind and heart that constantly seeks mutual benefit in all human interactions. Win-win means agreements or solutions are mutually beneficial and satisfying to each party. Think win-win between family members is a must to prevent any quarrels with each other. There are lots of great activities to help output habit 4 into practice with the family. For example, you can select an issue that has created a struggle between family members, make a time to sit down and discuss it. Determine what would constitute a win for everyone involved and discuss how you might be able to come up with a win-win agreement so that everyone will be satisfied with the decision that have been made. Another win-win example is your sister got accepted at the college you wanted to get into. You didn't make it, but you are happy for your sister instead of being jealous and avoiding her.
Win. They put two people in a room, person A and person B. Both had never met the other person before. They gave person A $100 and said to him, "You have to split the $100 between you two, and you alone decide how much you want to keep for yourself and how much you are willing to give to person B." But they also said to person A that there is a catch, and the catch is that person B then decides if it is a deal and both of you get the money, or that there is no deal at all and neither person A nor person B get any money. So in short, person A have to split $100 and person B then decides if they do it the way person A suggests or if nobody gets any money. So what would you do if you were person A? Would you split it fair so that you and the other person get $50 each? Or would you split it 80-20 or else and risk that person B decides that nobody gets any money? They did it with many people, and the test results showed that somewhere around the 70-30 mark, person B decided that there is no deal at all and nobody gets any money. The logic behind of the thinking of person B is that it is an unfair deal. If the other person gets 70 and they only get 30, that's not win-win. But here's the thing, and I got this wrong all my life like most people. Even if the other person gets $99 and you get only $1, you should take it. It is a win-win situation. Everyone gets free money even if it is only $1. But people don't take the free money if a total stranger gets more than they get. But that's stupid. That is the exact opposite of win-win. This is lose-lose thinking. We are stupid creatures, aren't we? This is because these decisions don't come naturally to us humans. Our inner chimp wants to get more than the other person and rather gets nothing, even if it is free money, if otherwise we would have to see the other person getting more. In these situations, we have to do some effort to overcome our inner chimp. When we can get something, learn something, win something in life, we should take it, even if someone else gets the bigger share. Thinking win-win is not about us alone. It is also about seeing another person winning and growing. So learn to overcome your inner chimp and start thinking win-win.
For topic 5 is seek first to be understood, then to understood. First of all, family means having someone to love you unconditionally in spite of you and your shortcomings. Family represents loving and supporting one another even when it's not easy to do so. It is being the best person you could be so that you may inspire your loved ones. Family doesn't see color, race, creed, not culture, it sees heart. Family isn't always about being connected biologically because understands that other things and influence bind us. Family is unrelenting, it is secure and reliable. But comparatively, only few people had any training in listening. Seeking to first understand involves a very deep understanding mind. We often do typically seek first to be understood. We have a tendency to listen with the intent of replying rather than that of understanding, especially for our family. We are generally either speaking or preparing to speak, most often considering what the other person is saying only based on our own experience and point of view. For the example, when our family member speaks, we are usually listening at our four levels. The first level is ignoring. We are not listening at all when they speak to us, not even a single note for them. The second one is pretending that we are listening to them. We usually reply them with yes, right. The third level that we often do is selective listening. That means by hearing only the selective parts of the conversation. And the last one is attentive listening. Means of we are really paying attention and focusing energy on the words that are being said by them. So we to resolve on how to seek to understood it first, we must look at our family member when they talk to us, because by that they know that we are actually listening to the conversation that are being talked and try not to interrupt when it is not necessary. Then try to see things from their viewpoint. Maybe for us, we think that it's not the right things to do or so on, but we must try to put ourselves on their shoes. That is how we can understand our family members by the correct ways.
I'm gonna talk about habit number 6, that is a synergize. It combines the strengths of people through positive teamwork so as to achieve goals nobody could have done it alone. Communication is essential for family success because it enables family members to share thoughts and opinions, make decisions, solve problems, and develop interpersonal relationships. And the best way to heighten communication is to increase family interaction. Cutting back on individual activities in favor of family time, eating meals together as a family, having a family night, and scheduling regular family vacations are some of the best ways to increase interaction. Unity in any group is usually based on the desires for a shared purpose. Whether it is called a goal, objective, purpose, or vision, parents can increase family synergy and unity by frequently discussing what it is they want their family to achieve in life. Physical and mental efforts required to work together to accomplish something can be one of the more rewarding ways to synergize a family. Unity and synergy in the family rely heavily on individual members' feeling as though they are understood and loved despite their personal flaws. Use kind words, caring tones, and a gentle touch. Look for opportunities to praise one another, even when behavior is not exemplary. And if children are whiny and complaining, take time to actively listen to them and restate back their reasons for feeling frustrated. Acting with love, patience, and compassion toward each other builds the long-lasting positive atmosphere required for successful family life. Sharpen the sword keeps you fresh so you can continue to practice the other 6 habits. It means having a balanced program for yourself in the 4 areas of your life, which are physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. You have to exercise, making social and meaningful connections with others, reading, and spending your time in nature, prayer, music, and art. As in a family situation, you can sharpen the sword together by creating and observing family traditions. It may be helpful to ask your family members what some of their favorite family traditions are. Is there anything they would like to make a tradition? Or is there a tradition they would like to discontinue? For example, you can start to sit at the table together every Sunday and use this time to talk about your week and what you have going on as a tradition. This is one of the way where family bonding, identity, and happiness is found.